Dear students, today I will explain one more question paper problem on interest on securities, BCom May 2013, Bangalore University question paper. Compute income from other sources of Dr. Gokak, who held the following investments. First one, rupees 1,10,000, 10% central government securities. Central government what is there, but it is not in the 20 list of securities, the tax-free securities. So we have to treat it as less tax government security. So it is second one. There is no need for you to calculate the TDS. Just calculate 10% interest on 1,10,000. That is taxable interest. Interest on 10% central government securities, 1,10,000 into 10%. This is interest, 11,000. Second one, 4 lakhs, 10% commercial securities. Tax-free word is not there, so it is less tax commercial security. Again, 10% interest is given. So when 10% interest is given, so it is the fourth type of the problem. Okay? So there is no TDS, no need for you to calculate the gross up amount. Even in this problem, just calculate 10% of the interest on 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs into 10%. Okay? It is 40,000. Next, third one. Rupees 8,000. Gross received as interest. See, interest is already calculated and given in the problem. And again, it is given as gross also of public limited company securities. So this is public limited company securities are nothing but the commercial securities. Tax-free word is not there. So it is less tax commercial security. Full gross amount is given. So no need for you to calculate the convert again into gross. Just take the amount directly. Interest on public limited company securities, gross amount 8,000. Next, fourth one. Rupees 7,200 received as interest on Karnataka government securities. Karnataka government word is there. But again, it is not from the same list, tax-free government securities list. So we have to treat it as less tax government securities. So this is also second one, no TDS. Okay? And again, the interest is also directly calculated and given in the problem, 7,200. So take it directly. Interest on Karnataka government securities, 7,200. Next, rupees 3,600 received as interest. See, in this also, in all these three problems, interest is calculated and given. Rupees 3,600 received as interest on debentures of XYZ Company Limited. So this is also commercial security. Tax-free word is not there. So we have to treat it as less tax commercial securities. Okay. So this is fifth type of the problem because interest is directly calculated and given. So what we have to do, interest will be given, but there is TDS. You just have to gross up the interest. So how much is the interest? 3,600 rupees is the interest. So interest received is 3,600 on you have to gross up into 100 divided by 90. So answer is 4,000. Next, rupees 3 lakhs, 13.5% securities of X Company Limited securities. Okay. So here also X Company Limited is a commercial security, X Company, private company securities. So it is less tax commercial security since percentage of interest is given in the problem. See, 13.5% interest is given. So it is fourth type of the problem. When the second and the fourth type of the problem will come, there will be no TDS, no need for you to gross up. So you just have to calculate 13.5% of the interest on 3 lakhs. In the same way, even on the paper mill company, same type of answer, less tax commercial security, fourth type only, no TDS, just calculate 11% interest on 3,50,000. See, on 3 lakh, X Company Limited securities, calculate 13.5%, interest 40,500, no TDS. Paper mill company securities, 11% interest you have to calculate on 3,50,000. So it is 38,500. Next, interest on post office savings bank account. Rupees 6,500 is given. Exempt amount is up to rupees 3,500. So 3,500 rupees you have to deduct from 6,500. Is it clear? From 6,500 deduct 3,500. Answer will be 3,000. Then dividend from the Corona Limited. So Corona Limited is an Indian company. So this is exempt under section 10 subsection 34. Finally, the loan is taken. There are two, these are the interest and the dividend incomes. And in these two paragraphs, there are expenditures. See, first one is he has taken the loan from his friend. 2,50,000 rupees is the loan at the rate of 12% per annum. The interest has been paid in UK, but no TDS is made. See, whenever the word interest is paid, but no TDS is made is given, there is no need to minus this interest paid on the loan. Is it clear? So, interest on loan at the rate of 12% per annum. If the TDS is paid, you can deduct. Since the TDS is not paid, this interest paid is also not admissible. You have to take it as nil. Finally, bank collection charges. Okay. Bank collection charges, net amount is given in the problem. Okay. So that also you have to deduct from the 2 lakh rupees. And again, lottery amount is there from the Karnataka State Lottery. He has received the lottery. Net amount received by him was 2,80,000. Since the net word is there, you have to gross up. 2,80,000 into 100 divided by 70. So this also you have to add. And bank collection charges you have to minus. And interest on loan you are not supposed to minus. So if you minus 2,000, the final answer is 5,50,200.